Hey guys, index card of day 14. We are back on track. So I took a gessoed index card and I ran it through my Big Shot with this stencil and a special kind of like adapter kind of piece. It's like a rubbery silicone kind of piece called an impression plate, and it takes any die or any stencil and makes it into an embossing folder. So I'm going to take some Dina Wakley Media in apricot and every time I hear that word, I think of the New Girl episode where that's her safe word. Apricots, apricots, apricots. Anyway, so I removed some of the paint from my stencil with a wet baby wipe, and it just kind of added like a little, I say this all the time when I like to repeat elements, like I use that stencil as an embossing plate or an embossing folder, and then I used it to remove the paint. I think it just helps with cohesion. So I cut these little circles out from my Dina Wakley Media Collage Collective, which is just like pattern paper from her artwork. And I also stamped with this Dina Wakley stamp. It's like a circle with like scribble script around it. And then I'm going to take my little pieces, my circles, and edge them with black. And then I ran them through my sewing machine, and I was still working out what kind of like composition I wanted. I'm going to edge the whole card in some black ink, and then I'm going to take just the scripty part of this stamp, ink it up, and kind of make like a little border just using the script. And it just kind of helps frame everything in and add a little bit more interest. And next I'm going to take some magenta. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do tangerine or magenta because the little pattern paper has both of those colors in it. But I chose magenta. And I'm just going to add some water and do some splatters all over my card with that watered down magenta. And then next, I decided on a composition. I'm going to glue my little circles down with some clear tacky glue. And I'm just trying to kind of keep the tails of the stitching on the card. That's why I was moving that one circle around a little bit. And I'm just making sure that they're going off of the card. I think that kind of helps with the look of it when all of your some of your elements are going off of the card, and in this case they're all going off the card, but I'm going to trim the excess off of all of my circles. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do to finish it off, so I'm so far behind on my index cards that I'm really trying to make this like a quick process. I'm trying to do more than one a day at this point, so I'm just going to slap a phrase sticker on there. This is the Tim Holt Chit Chat or Small Talk, I can never freaking remember, phrase stickers, and I just put that down, and I'm going to outline that with a white posca paint pen in the ultra fine tip to help it stand out a little bit, but it didn't really work out. The paint kind of like soaked into that black from the sticker, I don't know, so it didn't really do a whole lot. I'm just going to edge the rest of my circles where I cut off the excess with some black from my ink pad, and that is it for my card today. Thank you so much for watching. The original is for sale in my Etsy, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.